Welcome to Streamy Streams with TJ, and I'm TJ, and eventually I'll come up with a better shtick than this. Yes, that is 100% fine. For those of you guys wondering who the random pictures are, I am playing with some... Oh, that sounds so bad. Wow. I have some guests in the stream. Oh, I'm sorry, waving people. Apparently this was too late for April Fools for you. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. Go ahead and start with Blair. All right, and then this other gentleman whom I've recently met, I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself, Alex. Oh, you don't hear? Really? Apparently they're not hearing your voices. Give me 2 seconds to get this to work the way it's supposed to. Skype. I do this on a regular basis. Don't worry about it. Options. The reason... Really? Okay, hold up. Wait, that's the wrong one.
So, Alex, should we sing our Jody is a douchebag song then?
Yes. Can you guys, for people in the audience that are watching, can you hear voices now? Blair and Alex, go ahead and speak.
Jody is a douchebag.
Jody is a douchebag.
Is a douchebag. I am an asshole.
Can someone confirm that you guys can hear this? Because I'm getting bored with this song.
Take about 40 seconds.
Thank you, Artie. All right, I've got to change one more setting so that I can hear these guys correctly.
Oh man. I'm over here losing my shit. Okay.
All right, can you guys can still hear me, right?
On the next episode of Streamy.
All right. So yes, for those of you, all right, now we've gotten that out of the way. For whatever reason, XSplit does not like having the audio go through anything but my regular speakers. So that's why I'm getting out the earbuds. All right.
DIablo's a pain in the ass in general, so.
Okay, so now we're going to actually go to playing the game. We're all starting a brand new game. I have it on hard mode because the standard mode is actually really, really easy. If it gets too difficult, I can switch it to standard. But we might as well go ahead and get started. So here goes the game, and we'll see if it crashes the stream when I do this.
It's gonna crash. D-Buck says it's
Well,
gonna
that's what happened. Oh, I gotta put my thingy on. My Wings of Valor. I love these. These are so much fun.
Wait.
Let's.
How do I get those?
That was it was a pre-order bonus. You had to pre-order it, and it.
Fuck the pre-order. Let's go.
All right, so here we go. And now this is the very beginning.
So let's do a little background on the characters. A very unpopular name that nobody's ever heard of. You can't see it on the screen. It just has my login name, but my character's name is it's a Hermione. There's a book about her. There's a Potter guy.
Yeah.
Greetings.
But, so I am a wizard, and I will faithful everyone. So yeah.
You want to introduce your character, Alex?
Some gator stick, a mirage, go. That's pretty
Never
much
seen
it.
anyone fight like that.
And then mine is I'm a witch doctor, and his name is I can't even remember his name. It's like Kachiktuk. It's a name I pulled from a Three Keen name from Dark Sun Shattered Lands. So yes,
And this is Leah. Leah is
annoying.
well, there'll be no spoilers in this game, but Leah is somebody that we're trying to help at this point. And oh, isn't she the girl next door?
She's a lovely young lady, and wow, dude, why did we all just get Sparky? Oh, because we got the Nephilim thing.
What?
Oh, I have to talk to Leah again. I've done this so many times now that I just kind of forget that. Oh yeah, I have to. There's plot here. We're not going to get into it. It's much more fun for me to throw poison darts at things.
Pretty much, Leah wants us to find Uncle Deckard.
Uncle Deckard King. Wow, it's somebody.
So does the princess.
Yeah. I love how it's like Uncle Deckard King. Do 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 do.
Zelda demands it.
That's my Twitter notification for those of you that don't know. So if you want to hear it a lot more, just keep tweeting me and things like that. And if it gets too bad, I'll turn the phone off. But for right now, it's just plain fun.
Everyone's on Twitter now.
So basically, now we have to kill the wretched mother-in-law, who everyone who's married has.
I'm cool.
Oh,
What do
I
I
got
get now?
pants.
Grasp of the Dead.
Yes.
Slowing
Thank
damage.
you.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, it's a
Shield
skirt.
bash. Vanish. Oh, okay.
So mana just regenerates. I've never played the Witch Doctor before, so I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite class.
Is it? Okay.
I better know the Witch Doctor song. One.
I told
That's
the Witch Doctor
that's
I
actually
was
the
in love
name
with you.
of
Boop,
my
boop.
witch doctor. Ooh ee ooh ah ah.
And that's as far as we can go without getting a copyright claim on YouTube. So
And that's as far as Blizzard would let me go because that was maximum character limit as well.
more stuff. The fun thing about Deckard Cain is he's always talking really, really long. Like he never shuts up. What do we got?
I mean, I got
What's
this
the-
blue disease that keeps spewing from me. It's kind of gross.
Artie, the name Trainer actually came from when the Geek and Sundry Vlogger search first got started. I auditioned. I don't know. I applied for it, and the show Training Day was actually designed for Geek and Sundry Vlogger search, and so instead of using my real name, I just called myself Trainer Jody, and it stuck. I like the. I like I guess the connotation behind it because that is my passion. It is what I love doing. So, yeah, I just kind of stuck with the name Trainer Jody, and that's what I use for everything now. But I incredibly love Pokemon. If you watch the very first episode of Training Day on my personal channel, I make a joke about throwing balls at tiny fluffy animals and how that gets you kicked out of the petting zoo. So
That's just rude.
God,
let's
what's wrong
go
with
in
you,
the
man?
damp cellar because that's never a bad idea in a game with zombies. And you have the blue skill not ready. Wow, this is like the
burns.
longest cooldown ever. What do I get for cool stuff now? I
gotta say,
get
I
corpse
love
spiders?
Shield Bash. Shield Bash is pretty awesome.
Shield Bash it's a charge. That's my favorite thing about it. So if you're in a distance from an enemy, you use it, you just go whap right into them.
It's awesome. I love it.
I
Great
can
skill.
throw bottles of spiders at people. This is a terrifying character.
Oh, trust
Oh,
me.
you do more than that.
Witch Doctor's awesome.
Oh my god!
You get like Hell Dogs or Hell Hounds or something like that.
This is terrifying to me. I have a massive fear of spiders, so the fact that I can now control them worries me just a little bit.
Eventually, you'll get a big daddy and you'll be happy.
That has no bad connotation behind it whatsoever.
No, it's not. It's called Big Something, but it looks like a Big Daddy from from what's that?
Serious? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's my wretched mother-in-law. Time for her to die.
How does your wife feel about that?
Oh, she agrees.
I'm not sure how much damage these spiders are doing, but they look creepy as hell, so... I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so I can actually see it.
I got this. Into the horde! Into the horde!
Oh, cool. Dude, I'm gaining levels so much faster than I normally do. What do I get?
Wait.
I summon zombie dogs. That's kind of cool.
I got
Oh.
this now.
I have. Hold on, I gotta try this. Hold on. Watch out.
Alright, do you think? Do you think? Come on,
What
do
Where
you
is
it
think?
now?
Where is it? Where's another?
Get right here. Turn.
How do you do that?
Old
That's
Tristram.
You
blinds
flash your
everybody.
shield?
Diablo himself once walked this place.
That's apparently I blind everybody.
I totally went the wrong direction. I'm going the back way, and I'm gonna summon some zombie dogs.
It's alright, we're killing the big wretched queen here.
Oh.
I got this face thing.
Face rolled. Face rolled. Alright, let's go help.
Dogs are actually kind of cool.
Let's go help Left You out, whatever your name is. Oh yes, the demon dogs. They will become your best friends. I still use them.
Well, that's the other thing, like, I really like about this. Depending on what items you get, there are, you know, first level abilities that I still use on my 68 Crusader.
Alright.
And Crusader is just a hell of a lot of fun to play, too, in case you guys were wondering.
Oh, no.
I'm not fun with them already. I like the skills.
They get cool, like, some of the really cool stuff. Oh, look, there's a Dark Cellar. Anyone want to go to the Dark Cellar?
Sure, let me
Sure.
kill this walking corpse over here. Okay, I'm good.
I'll go into your dark
Attack
zone.
my pretty... Wow.
He
And
went
I'll-
there.
So, instead of Streamy Streams with TJ, this is Inappropriate Conversations with TJ. Which really is Streamy Streams with TJ, to be perfectly honest.
I got bluey streaks.
It should be steamy stream. Hey, no.
Pants!
Points!
I have new pants!
I wear no pants.
You know.
Oh crap, I've got tons of stuff that I haven't been putting on.
Top 5. I think all of us
That
are.
is
I'm
why
just naked.
I have been carrying this.
Let's
Oh,
see.
Alex, you're not even putting
Say-
shit on?
Nope.
That's why I'm carrying this team. And I'm being nice. I'm not even using my Paragon points.
You have Paragon points?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a lot of like crazy high level characters, so
I have one of each.
You have what?
yeah.
I have 2
play this game a
level
lot, don't you?
70s and 4 level 60s, I guess.
What? Wow. I think
Yeah.
my highest level is like level 30.
And he's only been playing since Reapers of Souls. It's just crazy.
Totally just from Reapers of Souls.
I doubt that.
No,
Sorry,
I-
I'm catching up on all the stream stuff. I haven't been. Let's stream inappropriate combos. Wish to be trained by an awesome trainer. Sorry, looking at the actual conversation people are having about this.
I should actually be jumping in to read this stuff since I can't see shite.
Yeah.
I'm in the stream too. I'm reading it here.
Besides, it artificially inflates my numbers. So I mean, that's.
That's all we're about here is artificial inflation.
A.
Okay, that's
A.
done.
Get my Canadian in there.
See, one of the things that I've gotten addicted to is transmogrification of equipment. Like, as soon as she's unlocked, I will transmogrify everything into the coolest looking armor ever.
You should take a look.
Is that like WoW stuff where it like changes the look of the armor?
Yeah, you can look really, really cool.
My witch doctor looks like a moron. It looks like a jester. I haven't done any of that yet.
I just changed the outfit that my Crusader's wearing. He's like in full Death Knight gear with a sword that summons angels. It's so awesome.
I love how I put your stream name as Trailer Jody.
Oh,
Trailer.
yeah, Paragon.
It's not that far off, to be honest.
Trailer Jody, living with bubbles.
Bubba, dollar make me holler. Gotta get some go-go juice.
Yeah.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her.
The plot to this is actually remarkably awesome. Like
Oh,
Blizzard
I gotta
does some
mute
pretty
Jody.
great plot
I'm
stuff.
told he was a great warrior
Alright.
who was lost when
Now I'm
Tristan
in the
fell
chat
to
room. Now
demons.
I'm live.
Go on live. Go on live.
Eventually, I'm gonna get a dual monitor set up so I can watch these at the same time. Right now, I have to watch everything on my laptop next to me. So when you
I
guys see me
agree.
randomly, talking to the side, that's because I'm
Said she was a witch,
watching
but I
That's
what
like
the stream
me.
says.
I have like 4 monitors going all for streaming.
I went to 2 monitors at a job I had. No ice cream.
I sincerely hate frozen monsters.
I dead.
Alright, guys, I got this. Crusader for the win. I'm dying.
So is there anything that the witch doctor does that actually involves him going up and hitting somebody? Or is it
He's
all
a
I
ranged
just use
class.
minions for everything?
Yeah, no, he's pretty much a ranged class, kind of, you know, what is the word? Brothel keeper of demons.
Brothel keeper? That is the greatest explanation ever.
Oh!
Swarm of fiery bats. That sounds much cooler.
What I've seen of it is
All right,
disturbing.
I'm gonna put on my
I want to know
Paragon
more
points
about
because
it, but
I'm
that
tired
can't
of being this
wait. We
wuss.
need to save Uncle first.
I will go. Stay here.
Critical hit chance. That took me way too long to kill that person.
His troubled heart.
So
Right,
basically,
Sold him his best
for those of you that have never played
Regardless,
Diablo 3,
wherever
that
he
means
is
he's going to
headed,
go
hell
from
will surely follow
not
his way.
really that much more powerful than we are
Shadows close in
to
on Tristram
holy
once
crap,
again.
nothing can
But like
survive.
Aiden, I'll
Well,
be
not
gone
necessarily,
before
but
the
I can
fall.
always take them off if I find that it's just not fun.
Let's
The
run
great
ahead,
thing about
Jody. Let's
Paragon
leave him behind.
points
He'll live.
Sorry?
Let's go leave him behind. He'll live.
Hey
Yeah.
guys! Hey you guys!
Dude! I am making bats fly forth from me. Shut up, Blair.
It's been a while, has it?
That was
You
bad.
invited the dirty Canadian, what could I say?
The only thing
fire
worse
bat.
is if I could get you and
that's another
Jerd
skill
on
I
here at the same
I
time.
love fire bat. Just hold it down, don't keep flicking it. You will the mana actually the regen will continuously regen, you'll never lose mana. Little trick.
Channeling the bats.
Hey, it's going on, Artie. He's gonna do a vlog to mention us. Thanks, Artie.
Thanks, Artie. Oh, dude, we get to go into a mass grave. Never thought I'd say that phrase, ever.
Well, at least not in company. But I
Privately,
do.
though, I can't tell you how many good times I've had in mass graves.
I mean, it's just one of those things you don't talk about. It's like Fight Club.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's 200 plus 240 damage. I'll take that. Get
Oh,
me
dude,
out
I
of
can
this
get a shield.
grave.
That would be
Starting to
useful.
smell like dead.
You smell like what?
Dead.
I thought
You're
that
a
was
witch
my
doctor.
job.
You're
I
used to
smell
dealing with
dead people.
dead.
Oh, they have a question for you, Blair. Can you say about for us?
Oh, you mean like how I say it every day, or how you want me to say it?
Well, he's actually wondering, is the about thing, is that actually how Canadians speak?
I have never heard a boot in my life.
I don't know.
With that being
Jessie,
said,
50 Shades of Fandom, when she gets excited about something, you will notice that her abouts turn slightly into aboots.
Well-
and sorry.
all the Canadian stereotypes are a lot more prevalent outside of major city centers.
Mhm.
I will say that. I hate to admit all the Newfie stereotypes in terms of how they speak are completely true. I can't understand them. They're just unbelievably in another world.
I've got a friend from Quebec who speaks English probably better than I do, but every so often her accent gets a little bit thick, and I have issues understanding what she's saying in English, because I'm assuming French must have been her first language.
If you ever want to see someone from Quebec get angry, say poutine instead of poutine. It will go from 0 to 60 faster than you can blink.
So is that, like, I know what putain is,
No,
and I
that's
speak
wrong.
French, so I understand how it's supposed to be pronounced as well. But we don't have it in the States. But is it something like you can get it greasy spoons, like you just pick it up and eat it, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the one kind of Canadian food that I will say is kind of ours, and I guess ours alone. It's not difficult to make. You just take fries, you put cheese curds on it, and you put the gravy over the cheese curds.
That actually sounds really good.
I've been meaning to
incredibly
see if
tasty.
because I live in Wisconsin, and cheese curds are a huge thing here. If you go to you go to the state fair every year, they always have just tons of cheese curds and cream puffs, which is a big thing in Wisconsin as well. State fair cream puffs. There will be people that will travel from all over the state to Milwaukee just to get their cream puff fix once a year.
Oh God! Again with
Wow.
the dirt.
Into battle.
We travel all the way to get cream puff. Very tasty.
They're good. Like I've had them. They're like somewhere between like $5 to $7 a pop, but they're massive, like head-sized cream puffs.
Oh boy.
And I think they actually, if they don't have one yet, they should have a diabetes disclaimer in the line because it's like pure sugar, but they're so good.
Well, it's one of those things after watching Tiger Monkey do all these kind of disgusting food challenges. I think, I mean, it's minor compared to what he's doing, but Poutine could be on that show.
Oh,
Gotta kill the stupid treasure golem gnome thing.
Oh, you're.
I'm gonna die. Nope.
Oh, stop dying! I hate these stupid wall things. Like, as far as bad ideas for...
Nope.
I don't know where you are. Where are you? Oh,
I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
We're not there yet. That's like Act 4.
you're in.
Oh.
There's like four
Well, I'm
letters.
close enough to it.
Heaven and hell.
Really? Stop it.
Hell on earth. Hell on earth, right here.
Whoa, dude.
Okay.
New record. I got 19 monsters killed in that massacre.
Congratulations.
Is wonderful, yes. I've got new crap to put on. Oh, cool. I've got a spiky helm.
What do I got?
I'm also gonna drop some stuff here that if you can use it.
Let's see.
I know I'm Harry Potter, but I don't want an apprentice one anymore. Or Hermione. Who the hell
I'll
am
drop
I?
these again if neither of them are useful to me.
They would be for Jody's class, possibly. Probably not Alex's, but
Yeah.
maybe. This early, sometimes the gear is just very generic.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
Yeah, man. You got to be
Okay.
speaking into voodoo.
Whoa.
Oh, got to be speaking in the voodoo, man.
He's not being racist. That's actually how the character voice is. I can attest.
Really?
I play it all the time. Hey, look, it's Uncle
It's
Deck.
true.
That's one of the Rastafarian accent is one of my favorite accents to do, and it's something I will never get the opportunity to do unless I do voice work, because no one will believe I'm Rastafarian ever.
You got the hair.
I'm just gonna skip the event. The Skeleton King's a bad guy. You know, we're supposed to kill him, and he's doing some smack talk against Decker.
Right now, though, we gotta kill some skellies.
Yeah, Skellies go bye-bye.
Uncle Decker's gotta show us his secret little room where he does bad things.
You go into a room with Uncle Decker, nobody talks about it again.
You know, like, why would you follow this strange man into this room? That's what I want to know. So speaking of 50 Shades, this weekend I'm doing. We're both doing live streams for Tabletop Day.
Yay! You guys
But why did you
will be what time is yours again? It's like 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, we're starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. I have the Mighty Jerd. I have Mo from Mo Brian or whatever. Jesse from 50 Shades of Fandom, and Paul Mason from Geek and Sundry. We're all going to be live streaming a couple of board games from Castle Game Cafe. So yeah, please stop by. It's going to be on my Twitch channel. And Jody, you're doing some stuff as well. I think like Hangouts Against
I am.
Humanity or something.
I'm doing 2 different Google Plus Hangouts. The first one's going to be 8 a.m. Central Time because I've got a buddy from Australia that's going to be on the stream.
Oh.
And that I'm going to be walking them through a joke D&D Next campaign of my own creation. That the only thing I can tell you is that it starts in Sigil and goes crazy from there. And then at 7 p.m. Central Time, again, I'm going to be doing Cards Against Humanity with whomever wants to begin. Right now, I think I've got 2 people that are officially quote unquote signed up for it, and yeah, basically whoever whoever decides to get on, I'll probably cap it at about maybe 5 or 6 people total. And yeah, they're both going to be broadcast on youtube.com/all4geek-alliance. It's my collab channel. So I don't think this is useful to me, is it? Not really. Do you need bracers, Alex? Because I've got bracers that are useless to me.
I have magic bracers on right now.
Okay. Because I got ones with
Vitality.
+9 vitality and regenerates 1 life per second.
Yeah, that's what I have right now.
Okay. I should probably talk to Deckard.
The Skeleton King.
Uncle Deckard Kane.
We lost both.
He's telling us about the big bad Skeleton King, who used to be the ruler of the land, and went a little south, kind of off the reservation, if you will.
Oh, for DGRD, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Are you talking about for the Hamna Cards Against Humanity? Is that what you're talking about for how do I quote unquote sign up? Now we have to wait 30 seconds for him to hear that.
I'd sign up for that, but well,
Well, it's all done through Google Plus, so.
Oh, okay, well. Sign me up, Scotty.
Yeah,
No
trust
problem.
me, you're not gonna want to miss that. We did one earlier, and oh my god, we laughed so hard.
Mm-hmm. The easiest way, post a comment on literally. Yeah. I'm already planning on, Artie. So there's no official sign up for it. But anyone else that wants to, if you post a comment when this video goes on my YouTube page, or probably either tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to mention it. Just post a comment on one of my YouTube videos, and I'll get in contact with you for making sure that we get you in the stream. So, yeah, all it requires is a webcam and a Google Plus account. Everything else is done through the Google Plus Hangouts app. So,
The power of Google Plus.
it's really cool. Like I've got a new show that's going to be starting this month about it's called the Plot Hook Inn. It's where a bunch of dungeon masters get together and talk about dungeon mastering, and it's all done through Google Plus Hangouts. We have another show that a guy named Tommy interviews people in the voiceover industry and audio drama industry, and all of it's done through Google Plus Hangouts. It's phenomenal. I love it.
Right now, we gotta go kill a blacksmith's wife.
Gotta love that family-friendly attitude.
Well, first it's my mother-in-law, then it's this dude's wife. I mean,
You have a thing against, mothers and wives, or at least this game does.
it's not me, man. It's the game. Don't hate the. What is the phrase?
Don't hate the player. Is that what you're gonna say?
Hate the game.
You owe me
I
nothing.
was thinking, am I saying this wrong? Okay, you could probably use this, Jody.
I just got this really awesome spear. So.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, the Javelin of Starlight. Yeah, that's what I just got, and it's a lot better than that little wimpy dagger I had.
Oh, feel free if you need that, Alex. It's not terrible.
I'm good. I got a sword. I got a magic sword of Masterful Saber of Angels. So that sounds like it.
No, the magic belt was worthless to me, wasn't it? Oh, so I don't need that. Now I'm
Yes,
starting to
do
look kind of cool with my little spear and my shield. They have other offhand things for witch doctors, don't they? Like a fetish or something?
Yeah, they got mojos and
Oh, okay.
They had like weird dead animals and shrunken heads, stuff like that.
frogs and shrunken heads and snakes. And lots of good stuff.
All right. Let's go kill some stuff. Don't need to play.
A whole new.
I don't know if you saw Artie's post in there, Blair. He said, I got a problem with an ex-girlfriend. Can you help me out with that?
Yeah, I think he talked to me about this one. Went to the same school as he is now, and I don't know, Artie. I'll give you the same advice I gave you last time, unless it's a new problem.
Well, I think he was referring mostly to your ability to kill them in this game, so...
Oh well, don't do that. That's a crime in 49 of the 50 states.
And it's a misdemeanor in the 50th, so... it's like it's a hefty fine, and I think there's some community service involved.
Oh look, it's
Bubba.
I had no one I wanted to rag on that one, so I got left now. I'm a fat guy. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. At one point, I was in really good shape, and then I got into retail management and gained 60 pounds.
I got married. That's why I gained on 60. Food's good though, man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Just kill this goblin. You dying now. Oh, that's horrible.
Wow, lots and lots of bad guys.
No.
I really like these bats though. Like, this is so much fun. You just sit there and fire flaming bats at people.
Oh yes, the bats. I still use the bats. Seriously.
Demon Hunter has something similar with just like a bunch of arrows.
Oh yeah, the it's like rapid fire or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, the rapid fire. Yeah.
I use my Demon Hunter is the second character that I've beaten Act 5 with. And what I'll do is I'll just put Vault and Rapid Fire on. And so I'll just Rapid Fire and then Vault away and then Rapid Fire some more. And it's unbelievably fun. Wow, 42 monster kills.
I played Demon Hunter that was my main character coming into this expansion, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't played my Demon Hunter and Reaper Souls yet. The Witch Doctors is so much fun.
Did you? Oh no. Why does it
don't-
say
don't-
you're down? I don't know. Oh, I just leveled up. What cool stuff did I get for leveling up? Lots of cool stuff.
Diamond skin. Ooh, oh, diamond skin.
I iron skin.
For those of you not from the who knew the 80s, that was a terrible rendition of Diamond Girl.
Flash.
For those of you that are actually in my target demographic, that was...
Unfortunately, I doubt any of them are.
Oh, you guys let me play. No.
Bloodletting. Bloodletting.
I have no idea what that was. What does this thing do? Is it just change? It just scares people? Channel the horrors of unformed land and frighten nearby enemies. Is that all it does? Is it scares people?
They start running away and stuff like that.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, I don't want that. That's boring. Give me my demon dogs back.
I got a crossbow, and it's more damage.
Oh, wow. I got a knife. A knife is more damaging than my spear.
Knife to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Knife to meet you. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now. Get down. There's a bomb.
There's a bomb. I'm not a pervert. Just need a turbo mandal.
I'm sorry what I've started, guys. That's all my fault.
Come
Right.
on. Come and get me. Right here.
Now we gotta play, what is that, where you can choose between 3 curtains? Let's make a deal.
3 curtains? No idea. You've
God, I'm
completely
speaking
lost
80s
me.
again. What the hell's wrong with me?
Oh, there's a lot of things wrong with you. I just don't think we can go into all of them on the stream.
That's a whole other stream, bro.
Yeah. Instead of Streamy Streams with TJ, it's welcome to Therapy with TJ. I'm TJ and I'm not a licensed therapist. Oh wait, no, I can do my Stuart Smalley. So, Blair, do you think that maybe you might be having some issues with playing DIablo?
Death. Death.
You need to look at yourself in a mirror and say, people like me, and gosh darn it, I'm worth it.
Death.
That is one of my favorite SNL skits ever.
It drove me nuts. I knew people loved it, but it was like, oh.
I love Stuart Smalley. I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, my mother is a therapist now, and, you know, I've always been the pseudo-therapist for most of my friends.
Yeah, I've been that guy. I like being that guy.
I don't like being that guy.
I used
You
to
don't?
find it hilarious because I didn't have a girlfriend until, I think, senior year of high school. And my friends would come to me for relationship advice. And I gave good relationship advice, But I'd always preface it with, you realize that you're in a relationship, and I can't get a girl to say 2 words to me, right?
Okay, so we don't do junior, senior, sophomore, freshman.
Oh, senior is final year of. I don't think it's primary school for you guys.
High school.
Yeah, high school. So whatever you guys call high school.
We call high school.
Is it?
Or
What do you
secondary
have?
school, either way.
Maybe I'm thinking of the because English terms you have primary school and secondary school.
Yeah, we don't have middle school. That is one thing that doesn't exist up here.
Okay.
I don't. I think that's grade 7 and 8. I don't know. 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I went up to grade 13 here.
Really? That's kind of weird.
We have something called OAC. Used to be called OACs, where all you would take is kind of specialty courses. To get into the university structures in Canada, you need to have 6 OACs.
Oh wow.
To go to college, you could have just had grade 12 education, but yeah. So I'm thinking our senior year would be a little different because we had 5 years of high school.
I need money.
Now they don't. Now that's back down to 4.
Oh, cool. I got a rare belt. I just realized I still have that stupid horrifying thing on, and I want my zombie dogs back. Come to me, zombie dogs.
The Chancellor's Tomb.
Get to the job.
Not to be confused with the Chancellor's Womb.
Totally different thing.
Totally different.
What is?
Burn, skeletons.
No one got that. I'm so sad.
And like, how do skeletons burn? Like, that's the thing. They don't freeze. They don't burn. They can be smashed. I get that.
You can, like, bones, like, if you've never had, like, really good fried chicken, and, like, there's parts of the chicken that was actually, like, you know, like, over-fried, like the bones, fire makes bones brittle, and then they break, so...
I just think a club would be a little bit more fast. Yeah.
And they're flaming bats, thank you very much, so the bats can, like, bite.
Hey, be nice to those bats.
Oh, cool, I got a rare something. A rare dagger. A rare ceremonial knife.
I got myself. Oh,
Soul
it's raining
harvest?
blues.
Dude! That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
I now have jumping spiders. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I think there's a cream for that.
It comes with its own special comb. Oh my lord, where did you get all that crap?
Lots of crap.
Ooh,
Take
I
what you need. Take what you need. I'm going back to town because I got my ride.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we can do this now. That's nice.
Okay, I think I got one.
Oh, it's a Crusader shield. I'm like, oh cool, shield. I need a new shield. Not that kind of shield.
I have the most awesome shield ever. I totally want to wear this for all time. Totally. I've just decided Hermione's like a valley girl. Disrespectful for her name. But you know, my parents... I can't do it.
Like, totally for sure. Like,
Sure.
it's the most amazing thing ever.
Oh my god, like my parents, they were like some huge Potter fans or something. I have Wave of Force.
Wave of force. Use force.
I provoke. I finally can be a tank now. So happy.
I've always wondered, like,
The crown is in my keeping.
I know how the mechanic works in WoW, but is it like, you know, the tank just comes up and goes, your mom?
Yeah, pretty much. You're
Pretty much,
just
yeah.
your mom. Your mom. Your mom. I'll hit you with my shield. I'll drop some consecration. I'll roar at you like a bear. Your mom.
I've got
Yeah.
some brand new goods. You
Sorry, getting rid of all this crap that I don't need.
It's alright, Alex and I got this. We don't need you. Except you're the one who's running the stream.
Yeah, I was
so
about to say, I'm just the streamer, you know, forget me.
I'll just
Isn't there a
hang
way
out.
that I can click on something and then get right to you guys?
Yes,
How are you open
right,
the door though?
right click on either of our pictures, and yeah, there you go.
That was cool. And I just got some sort of a chance. Ignore what I'm saying. It's not worth it anymore.
Enchantment.
Enchantment.
An achievement, yes. I feel so bad for, oh, it's Tara's husband. What's his name?
Oh, God. What's his name?
Boyan? No.
No, Boyan is the producer who's super awesome.
Yeah, Boyan's the guy from Tabletop. It's
Yeah.
I mix the two names up all the time. Oh God, what's his name?
Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri, right. I feel so bad for that guy. He's the enchantment guy forever. Don't you sneak up
He
on
seems
me.
like a really awesome guy, though, from my one, thing I've seen of him on Tabletop. He seems like a really awesome guy, though.
I think if you're gonna remain friends with Will Wheaton, you gotta have something.
Oh, yeah. Well, have you ever actually met Boyan in real life? Because
No.
he is an amazing person.
No, I honestly have met hardly any geek people. Like, I've met the Space Janitor guys and anyone I've interviewed on Webisode Live. I didn't go to my first convention until 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was.
These
Speaking of-
spiders are creepy as hell.
I
Oh,
bought
they're
my
not that
tickets
creepy.
for. I just bought my tickets for our local convention up here today. They went on sale today, so I got weekend pass. First time I'm going for the full deal.
What is the convention up there in Canada? I forget.
There's a lot of them, actually.
The big one is called Fan Expo, and that's here in Toronto. They had a pretty impressive lineup. Unfortunately, their management isn't the greatest. They ran a smaller con called Toronto Comic Con earlier this year, and they came out with a slogan that was really dumb. It was "Cuddle a Cosplayer," which
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
And nobody, sat there thinking, wait a minute, this could be misconstrued.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, obviously, I was there and I didn't see a thing, and good on patrons for of the show for knowing that was a joke. But the Mary Sue, the website took a very specific hatred on that position and that slogan, and unfortunately, instead of saying we're sorry, that's not what we meant, they came back with it was a joke. Get a sense of humor, which just made it worse.
Wow. That
So-
is almost as bad as the what was it? The Dick Wolves debacle with Penny Arcade.
Yeah, that to me is worse in a lot of ways, but
Well, same basic principle of it would have been very simple for this. You know what? My bad.
that's not what we
Made
meant.
it bad. Yeah, not what I was intending. And then they just took it to a really dark place.
Yeah, I mean, basically what happened was the Mary Sue was like, look, these guys are a bunch of jokes. And they took it personally. It was like, no, it's not a bunch of jokes. We were kidding. You didn't understand that. Clearly, you're not a journalist. And, clearly they didn't know that the Mary Sue is one of the more popular websites on the internet, especially with empowered women.
Well,
So-
I never understand. Again, I was in retail management for 4 years. I've never understood people that make, oh cool, a staff that I'm not going to use. Anyone want a rare staff? You might like this, Hermione.
Well, if it's got intelligence on it, maybe.
Yeah, it's here, I'll drop it. It's a rare staff. It's not as good as the knife I
No.
have now. Oh, okay.
No, my stuff's better too, so you can use it for mounts. But it's one of those things, and I know some people, including the girl who put together the Felicia Appreciation Day. Like, she was thinking of coming down, but she's just like, I will never deal with that company again. And
As in the Comic-Con people, or
the Toronto Fan Expo people.
Oh.
made-
wow, that's really sad. Because my first convention was Gen Con, and there had been complaints at Gen Con for a couple years apparently of female cosplayers getting assaulted and stuff like that and harassed. And
Okay.
they have a rather nice sexual harassment policy that they created specifically because people went, oh, this is actually a big deal and this is happening at our con and we don't want that.
Right.
Um,
And that's appropriate policy that covers everything. You don't need something specific for this. Like, you'd be surprised. So, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, in my case, it's the only major con that I can get to because I just don't have a travel budget.
Yeah.
Which is it's sad, but in the same breath, you know, it is
Well,
what it is.
I was surprised with how expensive Gen Con turned out to be because the tickets themselves, I think I paid like $90 for a weekend pass. But gas getting down there and back, it was like a 300-mile one-way trip for me. So gas getting down there and back was expensive, and the hotel was expensive, and you know the incidental costs while I was down there. Like I was surprised that I spent like $1,000 in total on all my Gen Con stuff, and that included you know the money that I put aside so I could buy stuff on the dealer floor and that. And that's still a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean that's anytime I travel anywhere. Like we went to the Winter Classic hockey game in Detroit this year, and that's still. I mean, we did that as cheap as you possibly can. It still costs us $800. I mean, you can't travel because you got to pay for food, you got to pay for accommodations, and you know you want to enjoy yourself. You're traveling to do something epic. I mean,
hotels are starting to get a lot more pricey than they used to be. Like I was surprised how pricey some of them are getting.
I mean, the good thing about hotels, if you know, go to one of the bigger cons, is odds are I'll know somebody that's going, and we could split a room or something. So, I don't care. I'm a guy. You can give me like a 4x4 piece of carpet, and that'll be enough for me.
How does your wife feel about that?
That's the thing. So, I mean, my wife is very supportive, but she's not a geek. She's more, in her own words, a nerd. Like and I don't see her enjoying the geek stuff as much as I do. Like Comic-Con interests her because it's you know not just about being a geek; it's everything.
Well, yeah, and it's become Comic-Cons in general have become huge.
So this year, this warrior guy, his name is Cormac. He's actually a Templar, and he is our first companion that you get to use in the single-player campaign from this point forward.
And I think he'll disappear, won't he? Since I have other people doing this. Hot dogging?
What are you hot dogging for, bro?
What are you doing over there?
What is hot dogging?
Oh, click on it, man. I'll take care of this.
I'm gonna have to check this out. What is hot dogging? Summon 3 zombie dogs at the same time without using a summon dog zombie dog skill.
Interesting. I don't think I even have that. Well done.
There's a passive thing where there's like a 30% chance of a monster dying and it turning into a zombie dog for me.
Yes.
And so yeah, I just killed a bunch of them all at the same time, and apparently it summoned all these dogs.
Who let the dogs out?
Who?
Jesus. I have an orb to fondle in my offhand. Excellent. Fondling.
Now I just feel awkward. Oh, dude, I got a ring.
No, 2 orbs would be awkward. 1 is still okay.
That's
Oh,
true
cool,
story.
man.
Those aren't pillows. Another 80s reference. I am old.
I am right up there with you.
I always, whenever I think, you know, who's gonna use it? Is this a school for mice?
Zoolander?
Yes, I love that.
It's a 90s reference. So I was quoting the 80s, man. Planes, trains, and automobiles. What's wrong with me?
All right, 80s reference. Okay. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Better?
No. You
No.
lost. No idea what the 80s.
Meatballs.
Oh, Meatballs. Okay. Yeah. I didn't watch that much, to be frank.
Well, I've never actually seen the movie. I just know of it, and I like Bill Murray.
Yes. I really like what Bill Murray did at the Oscars this year, especially since he was technically fighting with Egon or Harold Ramis for a while.
What happened to? I have no idea what happened to the Oscars. I didn't watch them.
Oh well, you know how Harold Ramis passed just before the Oscars.
Yeah.
Bill Murray was a presenter, and he went up to, present his award, and he said, this person and this person and this person, and then he goes, and Harold Ramis for this. I mean, obviously you knew he wasn't up for the award, but it was just nice for him to acknowledge
Oh.
his buddy in that regard. And I unfortunately used the term buddy lightly, as again they seem to have had a falling out.
Which is sad because they were really good together.
They did a lot of movies together, those two. Stripes, obviously all the Ghostbusters.
Well, both of the Ghostbusters. There's only 2 of them.
Isn't there 3? There's just 2?
No,
I was pretty
just
sure
2.
there's 3. I think the Ninja Turtle was.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles. There's 3 of them.
Another orb. Oh, I have 2 balls to fondle. Oh, I can't.
Okay,
fondle.
now it's getting awkward.
Okay, Jody, you might be able to use. No, maybe not. If you can use it, you can have it.
I don't think I can use. Yeah, those are only wizards.
Yeah, I thought so. And here's a nice shield for our Crusader.
Shut up, Templar. You're boring.
Begone, Templar.
Bye, Templar.
Spoilers, Templar's got a major crush on one of our other companions, the Enchantress.
That was one of my favorite things playing as a Crusader, is the conversations between the Crusader and the Templar, just like the random stuff that you hear, is hilarious.
I actually don't have my voices on, so I don't know a lot of the talk. The little bit I've heard, though, with the Witch Doctor and Cormac annoys me, because it's like I have a female Witch Doctor, and it's like she's hitting on Cormac, on the Templar. I'm like, this is just wrong.
The Templar is pretty decent with the Crusader and the Templar, the male Crusader and the Templar. I actually enjoy the Scoundrel, because I have him in the Demon Hunter and the Scoundrel was my my little thing for a while, and that was funny. I think the Scoundrel's a really funny character.
Hold up for a second. We've lost Alex.
Alex, did we scare you away?
No, not yet. I just got disconnected. I told you guys. I shouted "fuck" and I was like, I got disconnected again.
Oh,
You'd already been disconnected by that point.
do. Hold, please. What do I have here?
Hermione's really hooching it up, man. She's got this, bra thing going on, loincloth, knee-high boots, and a pointy hat. I mean, she's,
Damn.
Nasty here.
All right, I'm back. Where are you guys?
Just click on one of
our
us.
picture and
Yeah, I got
teleport.
it. We got this. There you are.
Woo!
Sweet. All right.
All right, I'm back.
You sound a little bit like Cartman there.
Sweet.
Sweet.
That's like Cartman when he's like,
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
and he's been smoking
Respect my
cigarettes.
thought. Hey. No.
This is
Old
this is definitely the largest audience I've had of one of these streams in a while.
Thanks.
The last time I had an audience this large, I was streaming Neverwinter, and I think half the people were just like, "Oh, cool, Neverwinter," and they subscribed to me, but I don't think I've seen many of them since, because I'm not playing Neverwinter. I mean, I still am. I still have like 2 level 70 characters, but I haven't been streaming it for a while.
I liked Neverwinter, but I just like this better. I hate to
This
say it.
is unbelievably addictive.
Yes.
I played this. Well, now I'm gonna be playing this and Final Fantasy 14. Those are my MMO choices.
I had Final Fantasy 14. I took the free month and I was enjoying it, but I was just playing by myself and it was just MMOs to me need to be
How long ago did you play?
So do you play with yourself a lot, Blair, or is this just like a one-time deal?
all
Everyday thing.
the time. No, I played a couple months ago. I was playing, so
They have a free month for it?
yeah, first month's free.
Oh yeah, but you have to purchase the game.
Yes.
Yes, that made sense.
So I mean, I liked the game. It was good, but it was no better than WoW or anything else I played, and I just didn't have the social experience. The only person I knew in game was Mitch Hutz, and he wasn't on much. And when he was playing with his wife.
I didn't know Mitch Hutz was an MMOer. Not sure if that's the correct term, but
Yep.
Well, I would say try it again because they've changed a lot of things with this.
I liked the game. Like again, it wasn't the game wasn't bad at all. I liked it. It just without a social. That's why I left WoW. As I loved WoW, but it had no social aspect anymore. Everyone I played with rather got married and had kids or just stopped playing.
I just realized I'm supposed to be talking about what makes a good stream on this stream. And I completely blanked on that. I know, Blair, you actually did a video on what makes a good stream. So,
Yeah.
you know, chime in whenever you want. But I think that the biggest thing for me when I'm streaming, and I think most streamers will agree, is I treat it as, I guess, a performance. Like when I play by myself, I don't talk at all, and I sit there and I read all the dialogue and everything like that, and I'll respond every so often. But when I'm streaming, any really bad joke that comes to mind has to be said, which I think alienates more people from my channel than helps. But
Spectral blade.
That
From-
helps, but oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. You go, Alex. I've done a big diatribe on this already.
Well, for me, I do something similar, but I'm one of those people that the more people that come in and talk, the more I can actually talk about the game and people in general. I kind of treat it as like a way to interact with the games I love and the people that love them as well. I think that aspect of like social, being
Interaction?
social and interaction. There we go. Interactions and people bonding on the things they love. I think that helps create a good stream. That someone that can actually connect on that level of
oh yeah, definitely. It's always really nice if you can get an audience. It's getting that audience that takes some people a little bit of time. And the other thing that I had to learn the hard way, and I still fall prey to this on a regular basis. If you're going to be doing a stream where you actually want it to be good quality, do a test stream first of whatever you're doing. With XSplit, it's actually really easy because they have a local recording thing where I can just record something on my computer and check sound levels and stuff like that, which obviously I didn't do for this one. But it's so easy for you to accidentally get something wrong or not realize that it's going to crash your program. And then, you know, when I start a stream, I may have, 3, 4, 5 viewers. And if the stream crashes or something, all of them will leave. Even the ones that are there specifically just to support me and be nice, awesome people, they will leave because they don't want to watch, me crashing over and over and over again.
What I have learned, and in the following order, first thing you need to do is go to Twitch and you have to change the title to whatever it is you're streaming. I was playing a bunch of different games at once, and what would happen is people would wander in, because that title is how they find you via the Twitch software. And they'd wander in thinking I was playing game A, when in fact I was playing game B, and they wouldn't stay. So make sure that that's right. The next thing I talked to all about this in the post that I made, is know your audience and put the stream at a time that works for them. A lot of my buddies and a lot of the guys that I do this kind of stuff with are in Europe, and I'm putting a stream on while they're asleep, which, not smart. The other major thing I found, and this was a personal thing, was if I had a game that had a lot of full motion video that I have never seen before, I catch myself just staring blankly at it and enjoying the movie, and that's just bad stream. Like that's not entertaining at all. I also, for moving a plot along the games like this, it's not a big deal, but moving a plot along, I would also suggest playing a game that you've played before, so that you're not, stuck trying to figure things out. And if you have an audience, that's a moot point, because, they'll help you as you go through that experience. But if you only have a small audience, then you just become not entertaining.
That's how. That's actually how I met Alex. I was just going through Twitch, which, if you guys have never done this, it's a ton of fun. Go to the games, browse for Twitch, and just see all the different games that people are playing. And
so much fun.
Look for someone that has a low view count, like sub 20. Sub 10 is even more fun. because generally, first of all, you can interact with them a lot easier, and second of all, they're always going to be unique. Like I'm a lot of the big ones, you know, like the speed runs and stuff like that. I find them unbelievably boring, and stuff like that. But so yeah, I found Alex is playing Link to the Past.
Yep.
And I
Wow,
huge
that's
Link to the Past fan, and so I actually went and there and I actually sat there for like 30 minutes or something, going, oh, by the way, you can do this, and if you want to go get, you know, ether, then you can do this, and you know, and it was fun. We had a blast. And I've been a subscriber ever since.
The low streak counts, I mean, that's where you're going to get your most interaction, for sure. That's a really good point. And at the end of the day, that's what both the sides want. They want to be able to interact with an audience, and an audience member wants to be able to interact with the streamer.
And that's the best part of Twitch. I mean, who was it? Who was it? Was it Elias that asked why we don't stream games on YouTube versus Twitch? And I think the interaction aspect of it is definitely the big deal for me.
I mean, I didn't even know it was an option, but at the same time, you know, I don't know if that would work. 'Cause I think this is built specifically for finding people, and you know, I always have random people walk into my streams. And I've kept a couple. I usually don't, which is fine. But it's a lot of my streaming to this point where I was streaming Batman Arkham Origins, and while I'd never played it before, I had another game in mind to play, and I still would like to do it one day. But right now, DIablo is my jam, and this, because I've gone through this plot so many times, I'm on autopilot.
Nothing surprises you anymore.
No, so I'm on autopilot with stuff, and I can enjoy it. I can sit here and have conversations with you guys and with the audience at large.
Are you gone again, or are you still here, Alex? Because you got a little hourglass thing.
That's me looking at my inventory and stuff.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. The senator's like, did we lose him again? Dude, I'm actually low on health. I should probably fix that.
I've actually been having problems with my internet, unfortunately. You know what it is. I gotta go yell at my ISP again. That's probably why they.
I recently, like a month ago, I upgraded to the nice internet, and was blown away by the difference. Like one of the first things I streamed was Neverwinter, and the reason I stopped streaming it for a while was there's a little bit of lag whenever I was streaming because my bandwidth wasn't high enough. And then I went to the super high-end internet, and I can do everything now, and it's so much fun.
It makes a huge difference just by changing your internet.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like I was on a cable plan before, which was a 25 download, which was very good, but my upload was only 2, and that really taxed.
Oh yeah.
I changed my provider. I now have 10 upload, and I've got next to no problems.
Oh,
when
you got higher than me.
Stream, that upload number is very important.
Yeah. So at least know what your upload value is and your limit. Because if you have stuff that's just, if you have lower stuff, you can still do streaming, but it's better to stream things that are a little bit easier on your computer. Like I do streaming for classic games using like emulators and stuff like that because I don't have a capture card, and they're fairly low maintenance on the computer. Like it doesn't matter what my upload or download is. They don't tax your computer very hard at all.
Right. Older games, you're gonna have much better stream quality. I'll be frank. But yeah, I would definitely look into those things. Now we get our riches.
Yeah, I usually don't have
look,
too much
a
fun.
wand, Miss Hermione, that I just took. I didn't want that.
I'm actually out of space. I have to go back to town like sell or
Do your thing.
Yeah.
just chanting.
All right.
My dogs will keep me safe.
Alright,
They are freaky. Like, that is not a dog. That is a human with a dog head.
It's a zombie dog, man.
Yes, but it's a human with a dog head. It's not like a dog that, you know, they zombified.
Well, or they're dead, and this is hell. Whatever. I don't know. I got nothing.
I got nothing, man.
You know, it's a good thing I've never done stand-up comedy, because I'd be that guy mid-joke, and I'd be like, yep, I got nothing. I'm sorry, I got nothing to finish this with. There's no punchline. I'm just going to admit my failure and move on.
One of my favorite heckle responses ever was, what's his name? I can't even remember his name now. Anyway, he posts, he records all of his stand-up routines. And whenever there's a heckle on there, he will put up how he responded to it. And so he was, what is that? Vehement sacrilege? That sounds cool. It's a mojo.
Oh, that's an offhand. Very nice.
Oh, but I can't use that.
If you have a one-handed something or other, like a wand that I can give back to you, you can use the mojo.
Well, I can't use that, but I do have my ceremonial knife that I can use with it. That's kind of cool looking. Anyway, so this guy just randomly in the middle of it screams out like leprechaun. Like in the middle of the joke, he just goes, leprechaun! And Steve Hofstetter, that's his name.
Okay.
So Steve responds, he's like, really? Really? God, I'm so glad that you do that. Did you really think, like, I'm writing this joke and going, oh, damn, I didn't write the punchline for it. I sure hope that somebody fucking yells out leprechaun. And I thought that was just a great way to deal with a heckler.
Out of all the comedians I've watched, the one I enjoy dealing with hecklers the best is Amy Schumer, because people honestly think she's like this nice little blonde girl, and they couldn't be further from the truth.
She's dirty. When she wants to be, she is really dirty.
I'm a big fan of hers.
If you've ever seen Jimmy Carr deal with hecklers, he's hilarious.
Sorry, Alex, what was that?
No, never mind. Just a random comment. Never mind.
We're going to the Royal Crypts. Kicking some
Royal
ass,
Crypts.
taking some names. You're gonna go say
I
hello?
think this is right before the Skeleton King, right?
It is.
Yeah, okay. Because it's just, we've been streaming for about an hour now, so I figure we can kill off the Skeleton King, and then I'll probably end the stream.
By the way, your DJ's you two are his favorite comedian team. So.
Aw, thanks.
I got nothing. That's my go-to punchline. I got nothing.
Well, the thing that kind of surprised me, like when I first started uploading these things to YouTube, I would get, I don't know, anywhere between about 6 to 10 views on the YouTube video, which for a video as long as these streams are, is pretty impressive. But I had a friend of mine that I hadn't talked to in forever, and she talked to me. She's like, oh, I've been watching your streams. I'm like, oh, I hadn't seen you on the... No, I watched them on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize, like, I thought half the views were from me checking to see if anyone was viewing it. That's cool. She's like, oh, yeah, they're hilarious. I'm like, wow, people actually enjoy it. That's great. Apparently I'm doing something right.
Yeah, well,
That's always a
you
nice
got my
feeling.
father commented on one of your videos.
Yeah. Yes.
Jody did a feature Friday Focus or something video.
Friday feature focus.
Okay, and he chose me as his subject, which I was incredibly honored about. And you know, my dad, out of all the videos my dad has ever commented on, he comments on that one video, and he's like, "And he is my son, and I think he's awesome."
It was great.
Oh my god!
Such a proud father moment.
Well, like this was the deal. Like I showed up at Christmas this year, and I had no idea that my family even knew I did any of this stuff, and they're watching one of my videos as I'm walking in on Christmas Eve. I had earlier that day released a video of me reading the night before Christmas, and here they are with my little nephew watching me, you know, recite the night before Christmas as I'm walking in the door. So it was just one of those really surreal moments that, you know, I'm sure people who act or whatever have all the time, but I don't know if that'll ever happen to me again.
I had something similar happen. I was earlier today, actually. I was watching Alex stream, and one of his viewers, I mentioned, you know, all the stuff I had to do for D&D High and how I had to get it working and everything. And she goes, "Wait a minute, you mean D&D High on the All for Geek Alliance?" I'm like, "Yeah. How do you know that?" She's like, "Oh, I've watched it before. I thought it was pretty good, but I didn't get past the first episode." And I was like, oh my god, someone that I didn't have to like beg, bribe, or steal to get them to watch my video. I had no idea that existed.
Yeah, I think that's always a good feeling is when you find people that like enjoy your stuff. Let's put it this way: every time I do this kind of stuff, every time I'm playing, like on stream or on YouTube, I want it to be entertaining for other people. I love to do what I do, and I think that anybody that does this long term, that's the same situation they're in at the same time.
You
They
got that.
love to do what they do.
Dude, I've got exploding frogs.
There's a cream for that too.
Yeah, you might want to get that checked.
Might wanna
Oh,
check-
I am loving this character.
I'm
like-
telling you, man, Witch Doctor is fun. It was the class nobody was playing when the game first came out, so they really, really focused hard on making it cool.
Well, I
And-
mean, what other class can you say? Like Crusader, you get to do like holy smiting. Who would have thought? Witch Doctor, I get to throw exploding frogs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there really is nothing to compare. I'm throwing exploding frogs.
Vlogs.
I don't know anymore, but they blow up.
Poor Felicia, you're throwing her flogs around.
Got a problem? There's a Taylor Swift song. I love it.
Oh man.
Oh, Nika Harper's playing Diablo 3 right now.
Wow, I love watching Nika stream. She is hilarious.
Nika is just one of the most entertaining, amazing people. Like, I could literally watch her all
Giggles,
day.
yeah, I play. I just got it. Giggles 187. I just got Diablo, and it's phenomenal. This is the most fun I've had playing in forever. So
I want
yeah,
all of you guys to get into this game. I love this game. Jody, I got him in. It took me
Yeah.
a while to convince him, but he bought in.
I spent money I don't have on this game. It is that good, and I'm not upset about it.
Okay, this is the Skeleton King. This will be our last thing that we do. This guy is a little harder than the average bear.
I can take him.
Yeah, it's all
I have
Alex.
his
Let's stand back.
pauldrons.
Let's-
It's all mine.
I got it
It's all
as
mine.
a.
Step back. I got this. I got
It's
this.
all Alex. No,
I
don't
got
run
this.
back.
It's all right. We'll just gotta chill.
Nope. It's all yours. You got it.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna
Go, frogs of death!
Oh yeah, this is gonna be tough.
And now I'm gonna make a spirit haunt him. Like this is seriously cool stuff. Like
So yes, Ricky, I want you in on this game. Whoever the Alex G is, I don't know who you are, but please get this
well,
game.
that's Alex.
I know, I'm just messing.
I was like, wait a second.
I'm like, if there's two Alexes, that would be really cool. DJ Artie, you get this game. It's
Oh,
fun.
I'm getting attacked by. I'm sitting there. I'm like, he's nowhere near me. How am I getting attacked? Because there is a skeleton.
Here, let me
Go, my frogs of death!
Let me throw some ice at you. And freeze.
Mitings.
I know.
Mitings.
Where's my blue pea? I need to put the blue pea. There we go. Alright.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Well, yes. The infection turns everything blue. The Mad King of Tristram doesn't stand a
I
chance.
got provoked.
I freeze you!
Die by frogs!
Start singing Let It Go, Jody.
Let it go! Let it go! By the way, I am actually a classically trained vocalist.
You sure?
My voice teacher would kill me for that.
Let it go!
I got some cool stuff. That's kind
Oh.
of cool.
I got some awesome stuff. Look. I got shielded with 106.
I want to see. I look like a freak, though. Wow, I had no idea how much of a freak this guy looked like.
Freak a freak.
All right, well, let's go rescue the person that we don't technically know his name.
Oh, yes. That T
Gee,
guy.
I wonder who it could be.
Yeah.
So this guy doesn't know who he is. We all do because we've played this game before. And how you can be what this guy is and not know who you are. You know, you'd think something would happen.
You have to admit, like, once they explain exactly how, this happened, that's a pretty decent, I think, well, I guess they know about it by now. He fell from the sky. Like, that should give you some sort of amnesia.
He made this big blue hole,
Yeah.
but he's walking away from it, yo. So that should right there be.
All right. Well, I think we're going to cap it at this today. So thank you so much, everybody that watched, and I'm going to skip that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching Streamy Streams with TJ today. I want to thank my amazing guests, Blair and Alex. You guys are awesome. I hope we can do this again sometime. I will let you guys go ahead and plug your own channels real quick. Let's start with Alex this time.
My channel is quite simply twitch.tv / AlexG. I stream pretty much every day, random time. So go ahead and drop by anytime you like. I do a variety of games and stuff like that. So and we have a good time. So
The Alex G.
yes.
I will, when I upload this to YouTube, I will have links in the doobly-doo below so that everyone can find these amazing guys, watch them stream, their YouTube channel, stuff like that. So, Blair, if you'd be so kind.
Followed, Alex. There you go. Well,
Thank you.
Blair, for those of you who know me on YouTube, it is /Nightmare1975. On Twitch, I am /Blair Beveridge. It's spelled a little differently, BLAIRBEVERIDGE, not AGE. And I right now I'm in Diablo. I've done some Batman in the past. I'm almost done the game, might wrap it up. I am really looking forward to the next game I want to play, but Diablo's got my attention now, and I am going to plug this because it's going to stream on my Twitch channel this Saturday for International Tabletop Day. I'll be doing a live stream with 4 other vloggers that most of you guys who are familiar with the Geek and Sundry network know. We got the Mighty Jerd, who's coming up from Virginia for this. Jesse from 50 Shades of Fandom. Mo from Mo Bryan or whatever her channel is. I think that's what it's called. And Paul Mason, who is the DIY guy, the Geek and Sundry vlogger. So join us between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be streaming live from Castle Game Cafe in Toronto. If you're in the area, drop on by.
And Giggles is for Team Jerd. And I'm going to plug my own stuff. Obviously, this is going to be uploaded to my personal channel. It's youtube.com/TrainerJody. I put out content 5 days a week. 4 of the days are on my personal channel. The other is more scripted, very cool 2 different web series that I do on the All for Geek Alliance, which is my collaboration channel, youtube.com/All4Geek Alliance. You can check all that stuff out. And playing with different things. This Saturday, I will be streaming as well. I will be streaming before they stream, and I will be streaming well after they stream. I do Central Time because that's what it is where I live. But it will be at 8 a.m. Like I said before, I'm going to be streaming a D&D Next live game with Don Diego from #Cocktails, Elias Thompson from the Elias Thompson Show, and the third person is now I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he's from Australia and he's really awesome, and his name is Haim, I think it is.
Waving People.
Waving People. Thank you. I hope he's not still watching and listening to me butcher his name. It'll be them plus me running this really awesome, amazing adventure that starts in the world of Sigil, and goes from there. So yeah, definitely tune into that. That night we're just going to have some fun playing Cards Against Humanity, which will also be awesome. But it'll all be youtube.com/All4Geek Alliance. So subscribe. You guys can see all the really cool stuff. You can actually, I have pages for both things up there already. And I will put links in the doobly-doo again. So I think that's going to be it. I've talked long enough and bored you all. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys tomorrow with some random vlogging. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Helps if I hit the right button.